Greetings and welcome to the MasterPhil mashup. This will be episode 2. Gosh, I came across this guy, just incredible. His name is Hung Cao. He was part of those Vietnamese boat people who came over here after the communists took over Vietnam. So I want you to listen to what this guy has to say. He's awesome.
This is the scariest sound you will hear when you live in a communist country. This is the last sound my parents heard when their fathers were taken away in the middle of the night, and they never saw their loved ones again. That's the sound of losing your freedom, the sound of always living in fear. That's my family's real life story.
That's his family's real life story. Here is a guy who lived it. And you know, the funny thing is, when you talk to people like Hung Cao, or you speak with some people who came from Cuba, or friends of mine from Venezuela and so forth, they all say the same thing. And look at the way we're going. Look at the way we're going. We're going down this path, and these things that was done here, done in Cambodia with the Khmer Rouge and Pol Pot and so forth. Guys, listen some more.
We escaped from Vietnam just days before Saigon fell to the communists. We were given a new life in the most generous country on earth. America saved.
And why is our country so generous? How? Why? Because of freedoms, because of capitalism, because of that independence that we have. That's why we're the greatest country in the world.
In my life, I graduated from the United States Naval Academy. I earned a master's in physics and fellowships at MIT and Harvard before the left replaced merit with racial quota.
Yeah, this thing, this racial quotas, this DIE, and I call it DIE because, you know, we're all going to die if we can continue down this path. And, you know, in my eyes, all this stands for is division, exclusion, and inequality. I don't care whatever else these people think DIE means.
Yes. I spent my life trying to repay my debt to America, my country, our country, with 25 years of service in Navy Special Operations, combat in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Somalia.
This man loves this country, absolutely loves this country. Okay, well, what do we have to come from a foreign land and be under persecution and actually experience this? You know the old adage that you don't know what you have until you lost it. Well, listen, we're going to lose our freedoms. We keep going down this path. We need to listen to guys like this. You have to know that we are free, and we have to fight for that freedom because it's not free.
But now our country has taken a dark turn. That's Joe Biden's Justice Department sending 24 armed agents to arrest a pro-life activist in front of his family. That's Joe Biden's IRS raiding a gun shop and seizing thousands of records from law-abiding gun owners.
Just to talk about that for a second, why is it that anytime there's a cash transaction over $600, the IRS wants to know about it? Why? Who are they going after? They're going after the big corporations that own them and the rest of the government, or are they going after the small business owner, the everyday person, the people who work? You tell me.
Our names, our addresses, our social security numbers. That's Joe Biden arresting his challenger in the next election, a former president of the United States. And now a different sound. That's the sound of someone breaking into your home or business. The sound of crime destroying our cities and communities.
Now, do we even know what the aggregate costs of this are? You know, it's not simply the matter of the goods being stolen, of course, all the peripheral damage, but how about the costs of increased insurance and then increased prices? And these dirtbags don't care about it. They don't care because they're taking what they want, and there are no repercussions whatsoever.
That's how it all starts. They let criminals back on our streets. Millions of illegal immigrants pour across our border each year.
La Khmer Rouge.
Including military-aged men from all over the world. and enough fentanyl to kill every man, woman, and child in this country. In the Biden family? Well, that's how it works in a dictatorship. The rules don't apply to the rulers. We are losing our country. You know it, but you also know you can't say it. We're forced to say that wrong is.
You know what? You can't say it. That's nonsense because we have to start saying it. Now is the time to start speaking up. You know what? Don't worry about your job. If you're doing a good enough job and enough people stand up, guess what? They're going to have to back down. We have to start pushing back.
Right. We're forced to lie. We can't let that happen. I've been all over the world. Believe me when I tell you, if America fails, there's nowhere else to go. I'm Hung Kao, retired Navy captain running for the United States Senate. I still believe America can be the land of opportunity. I have an obligation to fight back against those who want to control our lives and disrupt our families. We need real fighters, not politicians, not bureaucrats, not keyboard warriors acting tough in a custom-made suit. No, not here in America. We must refuse to be intimidated. We must be fearless. I'm Hung Kao. I'm running for Senate, and I approve this message because I'm not done fighting for us.
Wow, that's a powerful message. Powerful message by this man. And Hung Kao, I would definitely vote for this man if you're down in Virginia. Definitely take advantage of it and get on this guy's bandwagon. And you know, all you people out there that are, you know, you have these big jobs and you're afraid to speak out. Well, guess what? It's time to start speaking out. You know, freedom is not free. Master Phil, strength and honor.